Good morning. It's a bit chilly this morning. When I woke up, I looked at the temperature. Actually, I brought it over my tent here. Oh, it's gone up a good 10 degrees because I started a fire. It was about 29 degrees when I woke up, and so I started a fire, and I'm really thankful that I actually had extra wood and extra sticks and toilet paper. Because I didn't have to leave the tent. I just went ahead and started the fire, which was nice. So, how did I sleep last night, you ask? I didn't sleep so good. I didn't. Well, I went to bed. I think it was like 10 o'clock by the time, like when I went to sleep, and right before I went to bed, I put a lot of that Doug fir into the fire, and I don't use a lot of that Doug fir. In fact, this is like only the second time I've used it. It does last longer, and that's why I put it in there. But it also burns a lot harder from what I found out. I woke up at like, I don't know, maybe it was 11:30. So maybe it was going for like an hour. I woke up at 11:30, and I was like, the wind was just howling. Like the whole tent was, all the walls were moving. So I woke up, and I just had this vision of the tent blowing onto the fire, the stove, and then melting the tent. So I just like, what? So I just took a little peek over there, and holy cow, I was in my sleeping bag, and the pipe, let's see if you can see it. See that pipe right there? It was like glowing red. It was so hot. I was like the whole room was just this glow of red. I'm like, oh my God. So I immediately got out of bed and went over there and then there's like little air vents in the front of it. And I shut those air vents. And then I looked at the thermometer. It was like 110 degrees in here. I was cooking. I don't know why I wasn't really hot, and I didn't wake up because I was hot. But yeah, it was 110. I was like, whoa. So yeah, Doug fir burns a lot different than aspen. Noted. Burns a lot better. And I don't need to put as many pieces in the stove. So lesson learned. Again, that was only the second time I've used the Doug fir. I do know it lasts longer, so that's the reason why I did it, because it was down in the 20s last night. So what am I going to do today? What are you guys going to watch? Let's see. It is, again, my last weekend here, and I want to enjoy it, and I need to get some stuff done. I do have to take out all the water out of my water container, so I'm going to show you guys how I collect water in my tent and how I'm planning on releasing the water. And then, I was going to cook some salmon, but I brought a steak instead. I don't know, I like steak. I like salmon too, but that steak that I cooked, if you saw my last video of me cooking a steak, oh my God, it was the best steak ever. So it, as I was up last night and watching the glow of my fire, and I couldn't sleep, and I was thinking about so many things, and I was like, I forgot a fork. I forgot that little cool tool to cook my steak on. I forgot that. So you guys are gonna watch me be creative on how I'm gonna cook this steak. I don't know. I can do it on the coals, or I kind of have a different idea. So stay tuned for that, because I'm gonna try to cook it kind of a unique way. We'll see if it works or not. And then I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and maybe have a little chats with you guys or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to make this video not so long. Sometimes my videos can get to be like 20 minutes or so, and I don't know if you guys like the 20-minute videos. Yeah. So that's what's on the agenda today, and I'll see you guys once I warm up a bit and actually get moving. For those of you that don't know, this is where I'm living on the weekends. I love it. Check out all my videos. You can see them. So I don't have any water here, any water source other than the rain. So what I have done is that when it rains, the water comes down here, drips down onto this nice, really dirty now. See, it worked really well. Drips down on this little canal. And let's see. And then all the water is stored inside here with my nice logo, and a little water drop because I'm cheesy like that, and I think that's kind of cool. So, I had this thing, well, I don't want to get me all wet. I had this thing connected up at the top, and then it came down in here. It filled this entire thing, which I don't know how many gallons those things are, but anyways, it filled it within 2 weeks. So, within 2 weeks, this whole thing was full, and I have not had to collect any more water, which is great, but it is really heavy too. So, I have to drain some of it, and then empty it all the way, and then I'm going to put this under the deck for next year, for next season. I don't want this freezing, which is a bit of my concern. So, I'm going to empty this. But I don't want it to, I don't want to just tip it over, which I can't right now, it's too heavy. If I tip it over, it's just going to wash all this out, which is really not good. So I'm going to try to find a way to have the water kind of filter more towards this way and down. So I'm going to go find some items that I have so I can be kind of creative in regards to making the water go that way instead of underneath the deck. Okay, I gotta think. Okay, let me show you what I figured out with the material that I had already here. Do you remember that sign that melted? Well, I didn't throw it away. It was sitting underneath the deck. So I'm going to use this to filter water down and away from the tent. I'm going to use this and basically hold it. Maybe I'll show you. This is, again, my theory. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to have that tube, and I'm going to pump it until this is light enough that I can roll it over here and then dump it over there. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Let me burn away, let me burn away. Let me burn away into the night. Let me find peace in a better day. Let me find peace so right. Let me burn away, let me burn away. Off into the pale moonlight. Won't you run away, won't you run away? Won't you run away with me? Take my hand, it will disappear.
That was longer than I thought. I'm going to feel it later. But I can budget now. So I'm going to try to move. I'm going to try to move this to here and then dump it. It's still pretty heavy though. But I'm sick of pumping. Gotta do something else. I gotta do something different. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Come away on the wind with me, like ashes on the fire. Put your trust and faith in me, and we'll be getting higher. Take my heart in your hand, keep it safe and warm. Leave with me to the fields of grass, to the dewdrops in the morning. Let me burn away, let me burn away, let me burn away into the night. Let me find peace in a better day, let me find peace so right.
It's getting you guys wet.
Let me burn away, off into the pale moonlight.
I have it drying out in the sun a little bit. Hopefully it'll dry out the inside as much as I can before I leave. But I have another day or so. I don't want any bugs getting in there. That's my thing. So I'm just going to keep rotating it in the sun, and again, hopefully it dries. Now remember, I forgot my little grill that I used before last time I cooked a steak, and I also forgot a fork. So I'm just gonna be creative and try something totally new that I haven't seen online and cook my steak that way. It's just something new, you know? As long as it gets cooked, that's all I care about. So here it is, guys. The true steak on a stick. My dad would be proud. My mom would be like, "What are you doing?" So since I don't have forks, I'm finding my spot. There is just something about food cooked over a fire. It's just amazing. This is perfect. Well, I'm not gonna have you guys watch me eat like this. And I also have some mashed potatoes too. So I'm not gonna have you watch me eat that either. So I will see you guys later. I'm gonna finish this up. This isn't good news, guys. I just got informed there's a storm coming. And with it, it's gonna be a lot of snow. I don't know how much this tent can handle in the snow, so I'm a little stressed. I wasn't planning on taking the tent down, and it's only me here. I'm not sure how to take this tent down on my own. I don't know what to do. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna call the tent place, the place where I bought the tent, and ask them about the snow and how it can handle the snow. You know, I've seen pictures of this tent with snow on top of it, but I just don't know how much snow it can handle. And I don't know how much snow is coming. I just got informed that there's snow coming and I should be prepared for that. Okay, I'm gonna call them. Hi, I just bought one of your tents last year. This is the first year that I've had the tent up. How it can handle a snow load. It can only handle 3 to 4 inches. Hey Todd, what are you doing? You're at the beer festival? 3,900 beers? Are you gonna try to taste all of them? I'm in a dilemma. Do you know about that storm that's coming on Monday? I need some help. Hey, it's me. So you know how you warned me about that storm coming Monday? Yeah, the tent can only handle 3 to 4 inches of snow. And then they said that the tent would split. Or that it will split at the seams and stuff. Do you want to help me?